Long chat out there. Just kind of what you go over, how you feel about the series and the win today.
Well, I mean, we won the series, and that was the objective today because that's all we could control. We went 1-0 today, and that was good. We won.
I heard you stuck around, kept him a little late for some extra hitting last night. Any takeaways from that today? How did you see that translate into the game?
I think there was some stuff maybe early this morning and stuff like that, but we didn't keep anybody around. I mean, it just, when you don't play well or whatever, to be honest with you, I go the other way. I get them out of here immediately, tell them to go home and take a hot shower and get a good meal in you and get your mind right for the next day. And, we played better today. We had better enthusiasm. We took care of better details today, and it was a cleaner game. It still wasn't perfect, but still yet it was, there were some performances that were elite.
Who were those elite performances for you?
Jacob Walsh at the end, Mason DeVille, after not the best day, he ends up taking a big walk and stealing a base. And then, Jacob Walsh, getting a 2-out RBI right there, that was huge for us, at that time to be able to extend the lead to 2 instead of just 1. And then obviously Santiago Garcia coming in with the bases loaded and 2 outs and getting the 5U put out and then going 1, 2, 3 to the top 3 guys in their order. And he did a really nice job against those 3 guys.
You also brought up wanting to see little details improved upon coming into today. What were those that you were wanting to see cleaned up? How'd that kind of translate?
It's a little bit of a deeper dive I kind of won't go into.
Okay. Sounds good. Sanford a little wild, but finds a way to put up a bunch of zeros. Keep it to 1. What'd you see from his performance?
Well, he got more competitive as he went. His last 2 innings pitch. I think through 4 innings he clearly wasn't perfect. But then in the 5th and 6th innings, he was able to have 1, 2, 3 innings, a 5-pitch inning and a 12-pitch inning. I thought his competitiveness was elevated then, and we really needed that. And it was great to see Will be able to lock in like that.
Kind of the first game he hasn't had affected by weather, and what's that kind of do for a kid in that spot?
Oh, I don't know. It's a good question. Sometimes you get bad weather. It happens in the major leagues, and you got to fight through it. So, for the guys all these guys want to be in the big leagues. They all want to play in the big leagues. They're going to have to fight through rain delays or weather or, emotional things, maybe family member stuff that's going on or what. But, it's something that we all have to get better skilled at. And these guys are young. They're only 18 to 24. And so that's the job of the coaches, to be able to try to help them through when it's really hard to play for whatever reason. Cal Ripken, best example. You got to be at your best, and it's bad conditions. It's like, well, compared to what? There's a lot of worse things going on out there than getting a chance to play baseball, even on a wet day or a tough day to be able to play. I think it's kind of comical when you say, oh boy, it was a really hard day to play baseball. Not compared to what else is out there.
Kind of on Jason, he comes out and gets those first 2 strikeouts pretty convincing fashion and kind of tails off towards the end there. What would you see out of his day?
It was just at the end. He waned at the end. He was really, really good. He had, probably some of his best stuff of the year when he first came out. And so it was good to see. Hopefully we could just build on that.
A lot of 2-out hits. How do you feel about those? Obviously, big moments there for some of them.
Yeah, that was the key to them yesterday. They got 7 RBIs with 2 outs, and today they were able to. We did it, and they didn't, which was huge. Be able to kind of stuff them when they had the table set was really a difference in today and yesterday.
Would Santi give you guys out of the pen there? Gets 4 in a row. Just quick work for him, but.
Well, he was huge, right? I think he probably got the save or whatever, how they score that. But, he got the save in the game, and he saw 4 hitters. He was pitching in the toughest time of the game, and he elevated his game. And I don't know if he threw any balls at all today. He was that good. He was really on point with his stuff.
What's it like been kind of seeing him come along so far this year? How do you feel about just kind of where he's at as a piece in this pen?
Well, he comes from a really good program. Central Arizona Junior College is one of the best programs in the entire country. And so start with that. Those guys, they do a tremendous job each and every year. They're in the College World Series, Junior College World Series each and every year. It seems, and they've got players that are leaving there every year and going on to huge schools and succeeding. And so credit to their staff. He's needed to grow and develop here, just like all these kids do, but he's a wonderful young man. He trusted in us to come here after his first year at a junior college, and now he's here, and he's obviously got tremendous talent. He's got ability that, As long as he continues to develop, I'm sure the scouts are going to be chasing him a year from now.
Kind of looking ahead to next weekend, you got 3 series wins under your belt. What are you kind of hoping to see improve, especially with the downtime now from not playing that Tuesday, Wednesday set?
Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing. I'm still trying to get a Tuesday game, and I haven't been able to yet. For us, we just need to tidy up some of the things that are glaring. Overall, there's some positives, obviously. I think overall the team defense has been sound, and there's some other things that are going well, but then there's some things, with our strokes. We got long strokes right now. We can shorten those things up, and we can put in some work there to improve that aspect of it. And I think when we do that, we're going to see our best offensive efforts.
Is there anything else you're kind of wanting to see tidied up?
Yeah, some things that I didn't want to go into and won't, but yeah, and that'll happen.